Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available. And for this month, it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we're on. It's a love focused reading, and if you would like to know more details about it, just read in the description or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Libra, for some of you, there's an energy of deep entanglement, like something really difficult for some of you to find your freedom from, that it's concerning you. For some of you, this is an emotional entanglement, an emotional burden, an attachment that really takes you deep, and it takes you whole. There's something here about something really consuming you, consuming your ability to connect, your ability to do things at a soul level. It seems to be compromised somehow. Some of you might have been through recently here a breakup or separation that activated a lot of this emotional difficulty. For others of you, it's things of the past that you're still quite, burdened by, and you're still trying to find your way out of it. It depends on your personal circumstance. But there's a deep grievance associated with this, like a feeling of pressure on you, like, why can I get better? Why can I do this? Why I can do that? There's a lot of self criticism. And some of you Libras need to be careful with the way you're speaking to yourself, the way you're speaking into your being, because that's what you're becoming. So you really need to be extra mindful, let's put it that way, during this time with what you're absorbing, what you're consuming, what you're seeing, what you're internalizing, because you can control this process definitely a little more and a little better with the King of Swords as your main opportunity. King of Swords represents air, so it's your element. There's something about you, there's a way, there's a skill that you have in your own being that you need to tap into, that has to deal with the air element, that you need to tap into to help you out of difficulties, to help you out of a certain complicated difficulty, something specific for some of you that you keep struggling with. So for some of you, it's your mental power, that it's much stronger than what you believe it is with the Eight of Swords. Some of you can put, it's in your essence, kind of, you can really put mind over heart. So right now, if you feel like the heart is pulling you into the Five of Cups, which is an energy of despair, regret, loss, sadness, if you feel like you're being pulled into those very negative emotional depths, you do have a way with your mind to detach from it, to disconnect from the overbearing power of your emotions right now. This not to say that it's to avoid or run from your feelings, though. It's not to suppress or deny whatever it is that you're sad about, but it's to help you function. Is to help you get along, is to help you open up even to others that could help you deal with whatever the circumstance is. So this is a matter, for some of you, it's almost like a matter of survival, I have to say. And the survival can take many forms of expression. For some of you, it's a matter of survival of your emotional health. So you some of you are in a space, emotionally speaking, that can be dangerous, because it can really compromise your happiness and your future availability. I keep getting that there's something about you just not being available, really having that difficult, maybe even wanting to be, but you keep bumping into a difficulty. So some of you just want to be available, have space in your heart to something new, to something different, to something better. But you find that there's a restriction. With this complicated oracle card, definitely this confirms that, it's not something easy what some of you are dealing with. It's not something, that it's like black and white. It's not something that is going to pass with, you know, even this is a matter that it's very specific to you and to your personal story, self. So it can be felt like there's not a lot of help out there for your own personal case, just because it is very specific. And some of you need to stop trying to fix your problems as other people apparently seem to fix them. There's a message here and advice for you to not compare or take others as an example to your own healing, just because your healing differs. Really, it differs from others, and things sometimes on the outside seem different from what actually they are inside. So someone can seem healed, someone can seem over something and not be. This to say that I feel like some of you are giving too much power to the outside, like to the appearance of something or situations, and you're allowing that as well to consume you and to put that guilt or that pressure, like, why am I not this or that, or why can I get the same results that A, B, or C did, And for some of you, it could even be that you're just in an energy where you're comparing a lot of your achievements or the lack of them with what you see outside. So that is on its own a trap to not feel the best. So just be mindful. With the opportunity being the King of Swords, I do feel like there's a presence, an ally in your life. It can be another air sign that do have. There's a friend or a person around you during this time that does have an understanding of this complication or complicated situation you are in. There seems to be someone that you can join forces to help you out. It's like someone that might be just very. There's something here about, like, it's a person that is almost like an energetic twin to you. So it can be like a brother or sister feeling, where even if this person didn't went through what you are going through, they just get you, or they have something about their energy and their presence that you can trust, that you can confide. I'm sorry, whatever this Five of Cups and Eight of Swords energy is. So if there's someone close to you that you can trust, this is also showing up here as a help. It's just someone that can listen, and sometimes just having someone there to listen is what we need to help us cope. I also feel like there's just an energy of someone brightening up here your day when you're sad, when you're lonely, when you're isolated. This person helps you ease that emptiness somehow. Now, it could be that if this is not coming from you, you're dealing with a person that is really in a messed up place, particularly if you're dealing with a masculine influence that is, showing as being cold, away, detached. This person is processing emotions, dealing with emotions that are really heavy. So if you have a love interest or a friend or someone you care about suddenly withdrawing, not showing up, not speaking, appearing to be so heartless, it could be because there's a burden they're processing, and this appearance of heartless is more like a defense they've created again to survive, to emotionally survive. So if you are a feminine listening and you're dealing with a complicated masculine, that's the message. Whatever they're going through is complicated. Most likely your connection is complicated. The advice here is to let this person have its own space and to let them breathe, to come back to you stronger. There's something here about also they're not trusting of their own power right now, so they need time to break free from the Eight of Swords influence, which is something very that really takes that feeling of power away. So this person might really be blocked right now. If this is coming from an outside and no influence that you're wondering about, it could also be that this is a particular message for Libra men listening out there. You might be the one that it's in this energy quite a lot. There's something here as well about abuse. So some of you are trying to just recover from something that was really emotionally hard. So it could be situations of abuse, violence, neglect, being taken advantage, dealing with really deep, scary, on the edge emotions that left you really hurt. And I feel that again there's a strong sensation here that some of you don't feel like you can connect with the world outside of you. Either you feel like you can connect with the world outside, or some of you also feel like those that are around you don't connect to you at that deep level, at that level that you really would like to be seen. I also feel like for some of you Libras, it's just the fact that you're really able to put on here a mask that is so kept together, cool, controlled, logical, that it's really, really hard to see what's happening inside. So there's an internal storm that you're facing in mid-November that is taking your energy and your concentration away to deal with things that are not important. So in one way, this energy is also helping some of you Libras to put back your focus where it's needed, like to take away your energy and your focus to things that don't matter and actually put them in what they do, which is to invest a lot in your healing and in the healing of your emotional body in particular. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.